Эй, приветствую вас на канале Lucky Pig Channel. Сегодня с вами я, Парась и Mass Effect 3. Так, смотрим. Так, репутация, это все ясно, это все понятно. Так, давай вспоминать, на чем мы там остановились. Так. Примарх.
Yes, Commander.
Есть с тобой о чем поговорить?
That's all. Of course, Commander.
Так, с тобой не о чем поговорить, поэтому давай зайдем в настройки в звук и добавим, наверное, громкость звука. Да, вот так вот. Выходит так, что... Здорово, здорово, Ладосик, Ладосик. Чё у тебя с интернетом? Нормально все? Че, ждем Генши? Я понимаю, что как бы вы все тоже ждете Геншуху. Я тоже, блядь, ее жду. Вот, ну, сорян, ну, блядь, патч не выходил. Вот, плюс еще меня морит голодом в больнице. Сейчас. Норм вроде, что-то грузит. Ну, я тебе так могу сказать, я у себя на телефоне тоже в 144p смотрю, но мне видео не обязательно, мне самое, чтобы чат это шел. Миранда Лоуд. Ага. Ну, давай посмотрим. Так, Миранда. Да, да, нет, ты там если на паузу ставишь стрим, ну, чат не работает. Бля, я только улетел, Эшли, она мне уже, короче... Ну, а я не знаю, потому что...
Come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
У меня робит.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have...
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush.
6
Okay.
тысяч.
Yeah.
In any event, I appreciate...
Слушай, это диалог с ней же был про щетку.
Anything else?
Ладно, хорошо. Так, что хотел? Я не помню, что хотел. А, ну все, я вспомнил, пойдем. Я хотел с Узи, по-моему, поговорить. Может, не какой-нибудь диалог новый есть? Ну-ка.
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and
It is good to know that Jack has thus far survived the Reaper invasion. I have amusing memories of her attempts to insert additions into my reports to the Elusive Man. Most of them centered around inappropriate uses of the word cockpit.
Кокпит. Так, а что тебе Голден Морит рассказывает? Так, понятно, конечно, с ними не поговорить. Слушай, а сколько у меня денег? 72 тысячи. Ну, это такое себе, конечно. Не очень, не очень. Ну, полетели. Давай, что, полетели, полетаем. По галактике посмотрим. Так, выход с орбиты. И все, идем отсюда. Еда, говно, за буфет пойду. Так, с дипломатами нет. Цитадель пока не то. Не то пальто. Если вот так отодвинуть, короче, вон там, видите, внизу, в левом нижнем углу, типа, картинка, короче. Типа галактика как картинка. Так, пункт пустоши минуса, да? Искать доктора. Без соли с водой. Понял. Давай полетаем, посмотрим, что там есть, может, что-нибудь найдем интересное. А что ты попроси этого Ромку? Он что там на колесах? Если у него колеса есть, пусть он тебе там что-нибудь принесет. Вкусняху. Щелк. И получены кредиты. Ага. Ну, как бы тоже неплохо. Ой, все понятно. Так, ладно. Предел Исмара. А что там интересно в этом пределе? Давай глянем. Бам. А, типа я могу здесь просто залететь и топливом затариться, да? Понял. А тут ничего и нету. А, нет, что-то есть, смотри. Запуск сканера. Так вот, что там? Он на работе. Это, во-первых, а во-вторых, он живет в Отрадном, а не в Самаре. В-третьих, зачем? Так, человек, когда я завтра в буфет. Бля, ну он же друг, что ему жалко, что ли, если он тем более на колесах. Так, бездна Шрайк. Ну давай слетаем, посмотрим. А мне понравилась Софи такая, тебе прям сразу написала. Типа, а кто это? А что это? А что это он смотрит мои там эти? Ляна какая вообще? Кизил. Бля, ору с нее. А чё это? А кто это?
Signal confirmed.
Так. Бензин. Так, а чё, нет, что ли? Ничего больше? Бля, и правда нет больше ничего? Ага, есть что-то астероиды, да? Рабочий отряд Ворка. Окей. Это кто? Надо было еще лайков ей поставить, там хуевую тучу, блядь. Чтобы она точно обалдела. Ой. Так, какое-то крыло истребителей там. Ага, бензинчик, да? Бензинчик, это хорошо.
Signal confirmed.
Да что ж такое, как тут долго планету двигать? Британский обелиск. А кому его можно там втюхать? Ой, 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 оп! До свидули. Так, все, погнали теперь в Зеча, где ретранслятор. Смотрим, что там есть. По планетам также пролетаем. Вот, отлично. Получены кредиты, но неплохо. Бензинчик, ну и ладно. Так, уклонение, да? Колыбель. Так, ну у нас остается вот здесь и здесь, чтобы поискать его, да? Ну можно к Миранде сгонять. Туманность Петра. Вы знаете, что там на самом деле есть. Давай в Цитадель. Вот, только не сразу в док 42, а пришвартоваться в доке Альянс, наверное. Давай к Брайнсу зайдем. точно проверим. Так. Давай, 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 еще быстрее шевели своими поршнями, блядь.
Element 0 deposits.
Five possible systems.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Arachne activity.
No results.
Так, ну короче, ни рахни, ни трупы нам не нужны, да?
Five possible systems.
Alien sightings.
Я вот все равно не понимаю. Раз, два, три. А третья система где?
Three possibilities.
3 возможных места. Я понял. А как там туда попасть? А, голова живая. Может, тут еще что-нибудь можно обойти да посмотреть? Ну, вроде все. А, вот, смотри.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe.
Вот, вот,
Close
вот,
to my
видишь?
heart.
Close to his heart. What the hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Рядом с сердцем это фотография. Я же говорю, что я не просто так подошел и удивился, что вот, вот она.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Вот. Вот оно чё. Хорошо, что мы зашли.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel.
Нет, я заслушал.
Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Так, активный Жнецов. А где она?
Reaper activity?
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Все, да? Угу. Одна планета, видишь? Отлично. Теперь можно съебаться. Так, ну вот это уже получше. Так, теперь куда? Сейчас сделаем вот так вот. А как на М? Я хочу... Ну, я понял. Так, идем вообще на президиума. А ты один в палате, бро? Так, а с кем я могу поговорить, кому что могу отдать-то, бля? Уж и не помню. Барлаон.
I had plans to return to our room, but business here keeps luring me back. Perhaps it's for the best.
Угу. Так, вот, все. Лиара, Каник, Гарус. Доктор Т. А вот, Азари ученая. Ну, мы сейчас туда сходим. Ага. Так, ну сначала нам что-то надо отдать. Вспомни.
I don't know, a text message is so impersonal. He's off risking his life. He deserves more than that. I could record something, but I hate leaving vid messages. I always get flustered.
Maybe you need a script.
Or maybe I need to get him on a vid call so I can do it face to face.
Who knows when he'll be deployed somewhere with an open comm channel. He knew it'd be hard to communicate when he left you here.
Понятненько, понятненько, дедами. Деды они такие, да, согласен. Так, а здесь где кто? В кафе Лиарк сидит, да? И рынок. Так, ну ладно, пойдем тогда к Лиарке.
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Of course not. Sanctuary's a scam.
What?
Oh, count on it. Somebody's making money off people's fear. Wish I'd thought of it myself.
Сам не догадался. Так.
You look horrible.
I'm willing to bet you look worse than I do.
Угу. Так, это кто? Ага. Нам сюда не надо. Кайнику, да? Артефакт отдать, и все, и он... Так, да-да-да, вот он. Пес смердящий.
Any luck out there?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Угу. Отлично. Так, генерал Арака.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
I really appreciate management doing it. My husband's away on duty right now.
Oh, you're bonded with Turian?
No, actually, my husband's a
За Кроганом.
Oh, well, that's great. I just hope he knows which ones to fight.
Excuse me?
Oh, I didn't... well, I just...
My husband is risking his life to protect us right now.
I'm so sorry. That was thoughtless and... I'm so sorry.
Тупая Азарь.
Sometimes I'm surprised myself.
I have spoken with many Batarian refugees here, Shepard. It may interest you to know that they are much more agreeable when the hegemony is no longer watching.
Так. Где там Арака?
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
О, 5 героя дали, отлично. Так, Алярка мне что-нибудь может сказать, кстати?
Hello, Shepard.
Понятно. Hello, Shepard и все, да?
Hey, I remember you. Shepard, right? Heard you're fighting the Reapers.
Matriarch Athena, you were working on Ilium. How'd you end up here?
With the Reapers making noise, I figured it was time to get somewhere safer. So I moved here.
Зара, согласен.
I don't think so. I've seen some video footage of you looking at Liara.
А я хотел ее склеить, кстати.
Yeah. Matriarch Benazia was her mother.
You mean you were her other mother?
No, I didn't pop her out. Hell, she's never even met me.
Sorry. If you were human, you'd both be called the mother, regardless of which one gave birth.
Well, I'm not human, am I? Anthropocentric bag of dicks.
Liara would love to meet you.
Why? She doesn't even know me from a hole in the ground. Benazia ran off before the kid was born. Besides, this isn't charity work. She's one of the biggest intel brokers in the galaxy. And she's got some shady connections. Like a boyfriend who used to work for...
I only worked with Cerberus to fight the Reapers.
And you're not with him now. I know. If you were, you wouldn't get within a light year of Liara.
Is that a threat?
I'm no commando, but I've had 1,000 years to learn to fight dirty. Nobody messes with my girl. Anyway, you combine her work with Venezia and... well, the matriarchs might have ordered a hit if I hadn't agreed to keep an eye on her.
I bet she'd like to meet you.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
О, 7 очков героя дали. Неплохо, неплохо. Так, а чё, может к Лиаре подойдем? А чё у тебя-то кондиционера там нету или как вообще?
The bartender over there?
The matriarch hired by the Asari government to track my movements?
She's your father.
I know.
Конечно, ты все знаешь.
You know.
I'm a very good information broker.
And you haven't talked to her about spying on you?
If I did that, they might send someone who wasn't as sympathetic to me. Besides, this is hardly the time for family reunions.
Давай убедим.
Liara.
Oh, fine.
Oh, fine. Так, ну пойдем послушаем. Второй флот Азари.
Come on. You can't blame the matriarchs for keeping an eye on you.
I am not my mother.
You did threaten to flay someone alive with your mind.
I had to make them take me seriously. I wasn't going to actually do it. And... you bugged my office on Ilium.
That'd be the logical conclusion. Yeah.
Так, а я могу как-нибудь поучаствовать в этом разговоре? Ага, не могу. Но я типа могу потом сюда вернуться, да? И может что-нибудь из этого произойдет. Так, хорошо. Слушай, а вот в данных в цитадели... Вот. Найдите в доке 42 на цитадели, да? Хорошо, ну погнали. Так, док 42. Слушай, ну получается они там все что в этом доке собрались? Нет, мне надо к Эшли. Точно. Не надо в больницу сгонять. Я понял. Окей, отбой. Так. Больница. Мы сейчас как раз отдадим штуку, которая связана с Азари. Помните? Там была тема. Так, ну для начала, Тейн, с тобой можно поговорить?
Coming by again, Shepard? I'm flattered.
I wish the best for you.
Perhaps.
Понял, с ним нельзя поговорить. Ну ладно. Вот.
We're at this little farm. We killed a few enemy scouts, and it's quiet. The shuttle gets called away for support, so I'm there for the night. The humans get me dinner, show me around. One of them, this freckled farm girl, maybe 15. She wants to hear all about what it's like to be a commando.
You were probably the most exciting thing ever to land at her farm.
Yeah. Well, she's saying she wants to be a pilot, and I say that life on a ship is grimy. And she asks if I'd like to use their shower.
Going by my records, you'd been on active duty for more than 3 weeks. Probably no real chance to get clean in all that time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Угу. Они с этой малолеткой перепихнулись, а потом, наверное, ее кто-то съел, да?
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How's Ashley doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
Keep up the good work.
You too.
Угу. YouTube, это хорошо. Так, вспоминаем, где у нас была десантница. По-моему, вот здесь. Вот она, да.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone. But I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Отлично. Так, это мы сделали. Здесь ничего нету. Ну, конечно, мы зайдем, но потом. Сначала нам надо вот тут везде пройти.
I believe you were looking for these prototypes?
You found them? Thank you. These biotic upgrades will save a lot of Alliance lives. We'll begin production immediately. Here, for your trouble.
Отлично, 90 опыта. Так, а тут что? Что с ногой у него?
Okay, I need surgery, but when can I get back to the front?
You're not.
Никогда.
What?
You have extensive nerve damage. Once we remove the leg, we can't install a prosthetic for at least 5 weeks.
I told my squad I'd fly back next week.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Грустно, что он не может вернуться на фронт. Так, вот и Эшли.
Good to see you up and around.
Yeah,
Everything all right?
I guess. Oh, I
Все,
took
она теперь
Regina's
Спектр.
offer.
Spectre status. Congratulations.
Seems small compared to what's going on.
You ready for the responsibilities of a Spectre?
Doesn't feel real yet. Maybe it'll sink in. I don't know what duties I'll have. Everything's a mess right now. What do you think of all this?
You're a fine soldier with an impressive record. You deserve this.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. He said we'll have the official ceremony soon. Once I'm out of here.
And after? Any plans to come back to the Normandy?
If I have anything to say about it, yes.
I'm glad. You feeling better?
I'm fine. Other than the pile of paperwork the doc's gonna throw at me. Sorry I'm so distracted, Shepard. It's just...
What's going on?
I heard from my mom. They got out in time. They're okay.
Ой, отлично.
Good. That's good news.
It is.
Did your sister make it to the Citadel?
She did. But...
Так она ж
her
только
husband
замуж
was killed
вышла.
in action.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Thanks. Yeah. Sarah wasn't much for the military life. We were all surprised when they got married.
I wonder how many families are getting torn apart by the Reapers.
I don't want to think about it. Seems hopeless sometimes.
Don't blame yourself for this, Ashley.
I know. But I'm her big sis, you know? In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced or cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed.
Чё молчишь, Влад?
What's that from?
Invictus by Henley. One of my dad's sappy poets.
It's about not giving up.
Right. My sister wants to do a thing at the memorial. Nothing fancy. Just some words about the family. It'll be tough.
Keep me posted, alright?
Will do. And thanks, Shepard. It's quiet up here.
2 очка репутации получили. Так, дальше что? Посольство. Дипломат, да? Или вот не помню. Ну, давай в посольство загоняем, чё нет. Ага. Так, поехали в посольство, там какой-то дипломат от нас что-то хочет. Это Влад в больнице побежал за вкусняшками. Ничего в наличии нет. Понятно. Берегите себя. Так, посольство. Пойдем с Ари потрещим, чё? Она, наверное, на Омегу отправит. А Омега это КВС. Так, а где дипломат? Это вот он? Ладно. Советник Удина. Офис посольства, дипломат. Подожди, а где же дипломат тогда здесь? Странное говно. Не понял. Ну и ладно. Так, хорошо. А куда тогда еще общину придать? Так, давай нажмем, посмотрим. Больницы нет. В чистилище давай сгоняем. Посмотрим, что нам Ария хочет сказать. Но я просто не помню, куда. Ария говорит, типа, в 42-й док. А где это у нас? Так.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes. Shit, they just kept going.
Do you guys have a tab? We're the dancers. I want dancers.
Well, the dance floor's over there.
Not dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for shore leave, not that he needs walls.
I don't,
Oh, come on. If there's an ass shaking somewhere in this station, you guys know where it is.
Так, ну-ка давай, что там Ария скажет. Ну я вообще все, всех подговорил.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
Новая ударная группа.
What exactly have I applied?
An army that's willing to fight dirty. To do the things your respectable militaries won't. Eclipse Max and Vorcha Legions are excellent candidates for vanguards, and well worth the little song and dance I had you perform.
Понятно. Омега.
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy.
Понятно.
I'm sure.
Да, с ней не поговорить, ну, значит, в доки летим. Так, а как это называется? В доке 42 на цитадели. А где ж такой? Подожди. Сорок второй док, не понял. Вообще такого нету. D24 и все. Миранда там есть. Ну давай в D24, а там посмотрим. Может на такси можно туда съездить? Тут же есть такси? Да, вот есть. Доктор Брайнсон. И все, да? Понятно. Ясно.
Please select the destination. One moment, please.
One moment, please. Где Миранда?
At docking bay D24.
Где там тут было? Подожди, а где она?
Shepard.
Вижу, Миранда.
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't want you to worry. Chances are, I'll never even need to put on armor.
I know, and I'm sorry. That's what you get for marrying a civilian.
Are you and the girls going to be okay? Combat pay isn't as much as I make at the dig site.
We'll be fine. The last thing I want you to worry about is paying the bills.
Just don't go too crazy with new dance classes, okay?
I was in the drop those. Can't get the girls there on time, and I was probably gonna go pick up an extra shift at work.
Oh. Well, we'll make it up to the girls when I get back. Dance classes, biotic gymnastics, whatever they want.
Miranda?
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard, there's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister Oriana for a while. I'm getting worried.
А, сейчас нам на квест дадут с ней, да?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... Well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full.
Грустненько,
If I need a
конечно,
door to
клевая.
kick down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
Но мы предложили ей помочь.
I have to figure this out.
You will.
Соглы. Так. Следы ведут к
If
цитадели.
you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
Так, хорошо. А чего нет Цербер?
Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. It's been a long time. What happened to you?
Полгода,
I've been
да.
in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
Пока не знаю.
Why do you think your father was
Лекция?
involved in Oriana's
А что за лекция?
disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was.
Ну, если
But her
завтра
just
выйдет стрим,
vanished.
стрим-патч
Could
по
only be
этому,
him.
то может и будет.
After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened.
А за
But I'll
скольки?
fill you in when I'm certain.
I've got to get.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
Ну, я помню, с ней
No
должен быть
promises.
квест. А я не знаю по поводу Назума. Ну, он как только выйдет, мы же сразу начнем. Так, вернуться на Нормандию. Потом надо попробовать залететь и посмотреть... Типа, как в этот Док 42 попасть, я чуть не пойму. А, вот как. Понятно.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Не знаю.
Say it. Just take
100
the
лет
car.
его уже не было. Он на 2 недели вроде уезжал, но видишь, что-то как-то долго уже. Может, переехал уже. Нам ничего не сообщил.
So where is she?
Бля, какая она классная. Я бы ей отдался. Нахуй.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in purgatory.
Прям вот такая она, прям. Ух.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best.
Какая она.
The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked
Качай,
tight.
качай.
The information stops there.
So you're winging it.
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay.
Я бы ей дал, короче, вся на лице посидеть.
Everything. I've got ships, mercs, EZO, all yours for the war.
Ага, с железом причем.
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself.
С кем ты делись? Она намного поинтереснее, чем Джек.
Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
Но она мне даже внешне больше нравится, чем Сисони. Она прям такая. Но она и постарше. С характером не то слово. Так, личный терминал. Пока ничего нету. Деньги сколько? 97 тысяч. Блядь, денег еще надо, конечно. Да хуя. Ладно, пойдем. Ну, флотарий понятно. Мы попозже, короче, сгоняем, потому что там квест большой. Получается, вот. Искать доктора Гарна, да? А вот его, в принципе, можно и поискать. Ну, это Левиафан. Нет, давай, короче, с диплома... Давай так, пойдем, откроем, короче, квесты. Главные уже в конце концов. Так. Погнали. Сейчас как раз нам дадут возможность. Так.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room.
Сейчас нам квесты
Hope this
напихают.
doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need.
Genophage.
A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Ну вообще Кроганы заслуживают лекарства.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist Malin grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments.
А еще мы сохранили эти опыты.
So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
Давит на нее.
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt for centuries.
Не будем грубить.
Let's go get them.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Угу. Получается, мы поможем Крогану, но соларианцы от нас отказались. Фух, понятно. Так, хорошо. Сейчас я вернусь. Сейчас я водички наберу. Так, ну тут вот, конечно, вопрос интересный, кого нам взять. Ну, вообще, и Явика, может быть. Ну, в принципе, у него что там? Автомат. Ну, Лиара тоже ничего так. А у него есть... Ну, давай, да, давай Лиару и Явика, что? Еще нет. Так, мотыга вторая, да? Надо, кстати, вот ее прокачать будет. Хищник сюрикен, да? Ну, погнали, чё.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple.
Нет, с водой ходил. Нет. Вздохнул.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. Are you expecting trouble? Who's that?
He's a Prothean.
Sometimes I'm not sure if the Normandy's a warship or a traveling freak show. But as long as he can hold a gun.
Freak show.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Просто вздохнул Владосик. Не выпил ничего.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dolatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
Rex.
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Бог нахуй.
Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
Сделки не будет.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
They were much smaller in my cycle.
Куда меч?
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
Важная инфа.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Опыты.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course, I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for young specimen.
Так, сейчас я кое-что проверю. Все, готово. Так, ну пойдем.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about
Крекс какой злой.
Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Они были бы мертвы.
Idle threats are empty threats. Maybe when this war is over, you can come live on Tuchanka. You'd fit right in.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Krogan do enjoy reminding us about the Rachni Wars, don't they?
Нуляр?
Let us forget they're better looking.
На своей красоте.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off. Your females are wise. It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Так, Тучанка.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's
Да,
about
Рекс
to pay
нормальный
off.
парень. Ну как парень?
Yeah. I would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together.
Форматор.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
А, ну понятно.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
Короче, понятно, это Лиара сдала Рексу, где находится...
Over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
The Turians are the biggest fleet in the galaxy.
And we're only a few Mass Effect relays away from the whole mess.
Понятненько. Так, а тут что?
Please don't touch that. As I said, Commander, don't touch that.
Ну ладно, не буду трогать. Хорошо, уговорил.
Agree with him or not, our orders are clear. Ensure the smooth handover of the Krogan detainees.
Who gave the order? Our superiors. That's all that matters. But they're gonna cure the genophage. Everything we've done to stop the Krogan will be for nothing. When I want your opinion, I'll promote you. Until then, stay sharp and keep your mouth shut.
Держи рот на замке.
This is a restricted area. Please stay back.
Хорошо, окей, окей. Как тебе вообще игра, Влад?
Another incursion?
Air defenses report unidentified craft skirting our inbound approach vectors.
It's like someone's testing our defenses.
Appears that way, sir.
I don't like it. Not with everything else going on. You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter
Да,
without
сам поиграешь, поймешь все. Игра клевая. Есть косяки, конечно, но в общем и целом она клевая.
Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Ну, это не ремейк. Я так могу сказать, здесь просто подтянут график чуть-чуть. И под новые разрешения она сделана. Вот так я тебе могу сказать. Вчитывайся во все диалоги, читай, вообще быкцан, как говорится, навари. Прочитай 3 книжки, если тебе будет очень интересно, которые я Димке подарил. Вот.
During my cycle, we forgot what beauty looked like. The Reapers extinguished it everywhere they went.
Was your world as nice as this one?
I never knew. It was already a wasteland when I was born.
Вот, и это...
Confirmation to the Dalatrass that the exchange is proceeding.
Yes, sir. Так, а это кто?
More warning the next time the Krogan leader shows up unannounced.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't serious. She'll maroon one to chunk it with raw meat strapped to her back to do that.
Ну-ка, майор.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Да, это с первой части, помнишь, майор?
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been
Вас
promoted.
повысили.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermire. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
It's nice to see you, Major.
Same to you, Dr. Tassoni. It seems the Reapers have a way of putting us together.
Так, ого, сколько с ним можно потрещать.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermire.
Спасибо.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medpay couldn't handle it.
Жнецы.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
Ну, ваши обязанности, пойдем.
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tachanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
Погнали.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And, Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again.
Красавчик, майор.
Good day.
Да вот это красава, майор. Мужик.
Top priority given to the Krogan.
Погнали.
Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Все, война. Вот это соларианцы жницы докатились.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
О, Морден. Здорово, Морден.
Morden. Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG?
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure.
Красавчик, вот он кто.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure.
Ого.
These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morton.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic.
Будем спасать ситуацию.
Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
That would serve no tactical purpose.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Всё. Понеслась на.
I hope you brought an army.
Give me an update. Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off. Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex.
Шербер. Ну понятно.
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tachanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Погнали нахуй. Так. Ну, я, естественно, герой. Так, а что-нибудь я тут могу сделать? Что-нибудь подобрать, может быть? Так, сейчас у нас будут эти, да? Псы, псы, псы. Так. О, длинный ствол. Командир, ну я пытаюсь, подожди, мне надо уйти.
Females were obviously dying. Barbaric experiments. Malin's fault. My responsibility to fix. Need to save them. No more. No more dead.
Угу. А, кстати, помните, он...
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Все.
Bomb!
Бомба. Хотел сказать, Морден...
Is there another way out of here?
Короче, Морден, помните, все время был против.
Malin's cure disrupting autoimmune response. Krogan females dying. Malin's data details procedures. Suspended user error. Brute force application to alter hormone levels. Shows how far he'd fallen. Glad I saved data. Have developed counteragent. Saved at least one female.
Угу. Вот. И когда мы, короче, с ним общались, он все время говорил, что типа это... Ну, Кроганов, короче, надо это сериализовать, и ни в коем случае не надо их спасать. А тут, видишь, мы на него повлияли, и он это... За нас даст колбас. Так, а где они? Давай-ка туда сингулярности. В ножку. Надо, короче, прокачать пушку нашему дружку-пирожку. Это еще не конец, согласен. Съемный штык. Да вижу, блядь. А где они? Давай-ка туда. Да, и мотыгу надо прокачать, кстати. Ну, мы сейчас, наверное, заработаем бабла и купим прокачанную мотыгу. Не просто мотыгу, а... Так.
We're on our way.
Species 732, beyond, has been authorized for covert uplift. They're ideal candidates for expanding Solarian influence with full deniability. The risk is minimal.
Яги.
Obviously, they've never had to fight a Yog face to face.
Да. Мерзкое говно, да? Так, что тут у нас патрончики? Что Владосик пропал у нас там? Владосик, холодосик. Ну там еще прикольная какая-то винтовка есть, Валькирия. Понятно. Так, а как нам пройти? Никак, да? Так. Боезапас, дробовичок. Где не пропал? Так, а вот в отряде... А, ну все, у меня дезинтегрирующие патроны на максимум, я понял. Давай-ка вот так и вот так. Бля, ебучий дым, а? Да я вижу, что вам нужна помощь. Я понимаю. Оп, в спиночку. Так, а где они там? Сейчас проведу, подожди.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Server is likely to target.
Да ёбаный урод. Так, ну-ка давай-ка заставим их полетать. 39 уровень. Так, а тут кто? Вороны? 2500, да? Так, а куда мне, в какую сторону? Здесь, получается, где-то выйти можно, да? Да. Угу, понял. Так, а кто это? До свидули, нахуй. Так, давай-ка туда. Да, да, надо прокачать. Надо прокачать все винтовки и купить пистолеты. Ствол крупного калибра. Вот. Мне, короче, нужен крутой пистолет. Надо вот узнать, какой из них самый крутой. Его, короче, его купить. Для лиарки, да? Так, она у меня с каким бегает? Хищник, типа, да? М3. Нет, надо найти какой-нибудь покруче. Покруче, поинтересней. Ну и нашему товарищу дать винтовку.
The end of a cycle always marks the beginning of chaos.
Это кто? А, майор?
Is there an easier way around?
Вот, вот, вот. Бах-бах.
Solarians know their weapons.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you!
Цербер — это националисты людские. Ну, это люди. Ну, я не буду совсем спойлерить, но вообще это как бы люди. Но такие прям, знаешь, ну типа за людей против всех этих. Против инопланетян и так далее. Ну, типа, да, типа такие, знаешь, радикальные, типа, все дела. Но имей в виду, что сама по себе организация, именно вот эта, она неплохая. Ну, в смысле, они преследуют... Они преследуют такие же цели по спасению человечества. Просто методы конкретно вот... Какие у Цербера, они, ну, не очень, мягко говоря. Да, когда будешь играть, ты поймешь. Ты только почитай. Ну, не просто в смысле, как бы, да, а вот по возможности, короче, мы чуть попозже. Смотри, вот здесь есть такая штука, данные называются. Вот, да? Это квесты, вот кодекс. И тут про все, вот абсолютно про все, вот можно прочитать и понять, да, что за организация, кто такой Цербер, почему они воюют, за что они там воюют. Вот, то есть, если типа сам что-то, ну, до конца не допонял, вот, всегда типа есть местная как бы энциклопедия, мягко говоря, такая вот. Так, давай-ка вот. Кто такой призрак, да, почему он такой? Ну, конкретно, кто такой призрак, до конца и так и не ясно. Ну, то есть, ну, нет, понятно, что концовка как бы с призраком будет. Так. Оп, пойдем. Да, надо, короче, с модегой сделать. Ну, вот не с этой конкретно, купим другую. Ага. Управление питанием, да? Понятненько. Так, а что-нибудь тут есть? Ага. Ты вот, допустим, со всеми тут поговорил, просто какой-нибудь маленький мимолетный, да, диалог, и у тебя энциклопедия открылась, и ты потом можешь узнать про историю там Кроганов, почему они такие, кто это такие, почему они там воюют. Так, а где? Кто такие эти протеане? Так, тут что-нибудь есть? Ага, ничего нету, да? Ну и ладно. Давай вот так вот. Так, пистолет-прицел. Да, канал должен быть где-то рядом. Да я понимаю. Сейчас, подождите. Подождите. Дайте мне тут это... все собрать. А, вот питание. Энергия включена. А это что такое? Скорпион. А что это такое? Не, нам это не надо, понятно. Чё, где? Так, давай-ка туда гранату. Угу. Ну-ка. Да что ж такое? Изи. Теперь вы сможете пройти. Да, хорошо. Нажимаем на кнопку.
How are you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
Ну-ка. Подъем. Вот и все. Так, а как нам, куда нам теперь уйти?
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
По чё там Кроганам? А, ну вот лифт, наверное, да? Угу. А, Явик прикольный парень. Я говорю, только ему пушку надо вот сделать покрепче. Бегу, 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 бегу.
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Да ёбашки. Рыбопёс, да? Угу, понятно. Бля, он крыса.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable. Hurry, Shepard. Containment shield failing.
Так, давай-ка вот так и вот так. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Ну чё, Шепард, чё, Шепард? Да ёбаный в рот, давай, Шепард, беги, блядь. Так, давай-ка хилочку. Угу, давай вот так и вот так. Все, да? А, враги просто остались, да? Ну ладно, давай им сингулярности дадим. Немножко. Так, а кто там прячется? Да вы откуда вас столько-то? Угу. Мне точность нужна, точность и убойность. А все остальное не проблема. Все. Отлично. Теперь заходим в отряд. У нас 8 очков. Вот это хорошо. Так, что дает? Угу, готово. И оглушающий выстрел. Ну давай, че. Так, Явик. Автоматически. Стадиус, да? Так, а где? Кто? Куда? Рекс такой важный.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
A woman.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
Все. Ну да, от дробаша Кроганов получить в пузяку, конечно, не самая приятная вещь, мягко говоря.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction.
Спать уже,
The
что?
team has dubbed it
Ну, ладно.
Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never
Ну ладно, Влад. Давай тогда.
No, sir.
Доброй ночи. Я пойду. А тут отлучусь тоже на 5 минут и вернусь. А, пока нет. Пока не отлучусь. Сейчас какой-то видосик. А, ну это хаки, да? Это они горн строят. Все, Шепард довольный такой.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Mortal, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Сейчас вернусь.
Then get started, Morton. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Так. Ух ты, приоритеты. Так, инопланетяне, альянс, сларианцы. Турианцы. Больше не с Цербером. А кто там, интересно? А, ну это мы видели. Угу. Так. Примарх.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Что-то не договаривает.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
Так.
The Solarian Dalatras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The Genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
That's all.
Все, я понял, сына его надо спасти. Так, а кто еще тут есть? Рекс.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, I'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
Что за Рахни?
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion.
Новое
If they're
вторжение.
crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Так, хорошо, это интересно. Так, изучить.
What will you do after the Genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Созидание, красавчик.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
Крутой.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always
Грузовой
hanging around
трюм.
the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place.
А, ну типа...
Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA is important, who am I to argue?
Блин, понятно. Бля, ору. Ну типа, я понял. Не пососал с Лиарой, типа... Ну, вернее, Лиара с нами пососался, мы ей дали лучшую комнату.
They were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
120. Ну, еще денег надо нам подкопить.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tachanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is...
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Понял.
Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Solarian governments and added their combat data to our boards. Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on.
Так, окей. Почта, новая информация. Одурманивание, я понял. Так. Ну, погнали. Куда? Вот только вопрос. Вопрос открытый. Давай-ка, наверное, знаешь куда? Ох ты ж, ох ты ж. Разведчики пропавшие. Так, а что-нибудь тут есть такое? Сигма близнецов, гаммаида. Туманно-сиконская голова. Так. Ну, может быть, в Сигму слетаем. Давай в Сигму слетаем, посмотрим, что там есть. Ух ты. Далеко лететь. Я надеюсь, это того стоило.
Signal confirmed.
Ну, понятно. Не поспели. Угу, крейсер Альянса. Ну, бензин мы не успели, короче, получить, я понял. Ну, посмотрим, что в Хане. В Хане, у Хани. Да ёб твою мать, эти жнецы обоссанные. Кредиты. Ну, кредит тоже неплохо. Так, понятненько. Угу. Так, пропавших разведчиков. Так, а куда вот мы можем сгонять? Куда же мы можем съездить? Ну, Крогомская ДМЗ нет. А вот скопление... Давай попробуем разведчиков что найти. Найдем разведчиков, и на сегодня все тогда. А, даже так. Ага. Так, а что-нибудь тут есть такое? Опа! Так, я понял. Это я зря сделал. А здесь что-нибудь есть? Угу. Ну давай. Так, приземляемся. Тут рахни, наверное, будут, да? Рахни-трахни. Так, ну мне тут ничего не надо, а вот... Да, нет, в принципе, нормально все.
Has there been any change in the situation, Commander?
Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Grogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
I don't like the sound of this. The Krogan would have come prepared to fight.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
Still, it's troubling there are rumors at all. It's been years since you released the last Rachni Queen on the condition she'd disappear forever. She was desperate to save her race.
Just be ready for anything.
Так, ну если тут рахни-хуяхни, то, скорее всего, нам нужны огненные патроны.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Нож чистокровный.
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if you're Krogan or half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
Yes, you are the one. The Krogan who occupied my quarters on the Normandy. You left your mark.
What? Who is this, Shepard?
You shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
Ask me later.
Whatever you say.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
A nest might be fortunate. We could end this here.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good. Take what you need and move out.
Так. А что там надо взять? Давай посмотрим. Клеймора. Штука хорошая. Но беда в том, что, короче, нам она пока не нужна. Ну, я же без дробаша бегаю. У меня только снайперка и этот. Какая-то странная планета.
Their base camp has been decimated. The Krogan are overconfident. It's their weakness.
Это их слабость, да, самоуверенность. Так. А что мы тут можем для мотыги сделать? Повышать стабильность, да? Давай-ка, наверное, патрон побольше возьмем. Для мотыги. Так, дальше. Здесь что у нас? Все нормально? Так, а здесь что? Угу. Ну и славненько. Так, берем огненные патроны вот так. И я хочу крупнокалиберный. А, вот он, они и так и есть. Окей, погнали. 24 патрона это лучше, чем ничего. О, запчасти. Так, нам туда вниз надо, да? Хрюнд.
You ready to go?
What did you do after the collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tachanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlac means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tachanka sun. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Did Warlord Okir imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okir ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
Погнали. Прикрывает нас, да, грунт? Ох, ёба! Ебуч случай. Да, да вообще высоко так-то было. Как же я про тебе копчик не сломал.
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Угу. Так, ну погнали, чё? В туннеле.
Ahead of us.
I see it.
Оп.
Run. Got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah. If he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
Да.
Stay close, it's easy to get separated.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Так, а что тут приготавливаться? Тут все понятно.
Confirmed.
Yeah, what is that?
We need to be cautious. They're dangerous.
Так, а что тут ничего нету? Насколько я помню, эти яйца взрываются, по-моему, и очень сильно дамажат. Но я могу ошибаться.
Those core Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe.
Так. Ох ты ж. Угу. Рахни. Так, давай вот так вот. Да вижу я. Ой. Ёп, вашу мать. Все. Понятно. Это было быстро. Сука, да что же они так больно-то бьют, блядь? Пиздец. И просто насилуют нахуй. Ну, достаточно нам было, короче, пробежать, я понял. Все? Я надеюсь. Так. Ну, тут вроде больше ничего нет такого секретного.
Agreed.
It's the
Let's find out
Rachni or
why.
what's left. Another species twisted by the Reapers.
Right. Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill.
Есть кого убивать.
Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan into a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The breeding ground must be here. The Reapers are protecting an asset of great significance.
Погнали.
Lost, Shepard.
Copy that.
It must open somehow. What is that?
Угу, неплохо.
Very good.
Все, завалило нас.
Our exit is cut off.
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on.
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
That hurts my feelings, Glenn.
Yeah.
Так.
Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What did you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Так. Здесь что-нибудь есть? Нет, ничего, да? Ладно. Фух. Может быть, смерч еще? Нет, да? Ну ладно.
Shepard.
Оу. Угу, все, вижу.
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
Эреба. Азари. Слушай, это, по-моему, тот самый, помните? Писал стихи для своей любимки. Ну, мы ему еще помогали с Азари замутить. По-моему, он умер. Печально. Давай-ка в пяточку, а то знаю я эти. Да ёп, вашу мать. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Все. Понятно. Короче, не вариант нам идти на пролом, я понял. Потому что мы обоссанцы. Ладно. Давай, чё, выкидываем нахуй. Да, вот так вот. Серьезно? А почему ты, блядь, умер-то уже, Явик? Подъем, блядь. Тоже мне, блядь, боец, но невидимого фронта. Ёпа мать. Так. Ага, вон все, вижу Кроганов, кстати. Так, ну-ка подними-ка его. Че, это кислота, да? Ну, видимо, да. Все, вижу весь отряд Рекса. Вот они. Нормальную пушку что нашел. Ну, как бы, да? Да, блядь, да что ж такое? Хуя себе они там шлепают. Слушай, я точно там поставил сложность нормал? Что-то не пойму. Что же они меня так избивают-то? Я мотыгу нашел. Но я планирую, короче, мотыгу это. Поменять, ну, короче, за 169 взять N7 мотыгу. Которая типа это. И обойму побольше, и шлепает она посильнее. Потом ее прокачать, но мне для этого надо еще много тысяч денег. И хуевую тучу денег, чтобы ее еще потом качать. Так.
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
The Ragni thrive on toxic planets. Strange to find them in a breathable atmosphere.
The Reapers have altered more than just their appearance.
Так. Чё, Гизмыч, как у тебя делишки, рассказывай. Ты новые DLC скачал уже?
These places would hide their numbers until it's too late.
I agree. They're throwing everything they've got after we don't reach them now.
На ваху, на вторую. Понял. Грю. Я есть Кроган. Так. Угу, понял. Надо обойти. Смерч. Бронебойная модификация. Блин, а нахуй вообще бронебойная модификация здесь? Кто не знает?
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
Она урон меньше делает намного.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready.
Погнали.
Take it slow.
Так, и куда? А, сюда? Ну, погнали, чё. Цель-то с броней есть, я понимаю, но проще взять какие-нибудь дезинтегрирующие патроны, чем, блядь, бронебойку, которая на 60% урон режет. Ну, типа, не знаю. Тут нет такого места, где можно прям совсем застрять.
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
С криопатронами.
Move it. Damn it.
We need to find the power node.
Так, и куда нам? А, все вижу. О, ща будет жарко нахуй. Да вот да что ж такое-то, я не пойму. Да что они там прям косят-то так не по-детски, а? Ах ты паразит. Шлеп. Так. Погнали, погнали. Ну, у меня есть криопатроны, но... Так, еще энергоузлы. Тут же, видишь, на каждую, типа, броню нужен этот, свой патрон. Поэтому, как бы, криопатроны хорошо, типа, ты их замораживаешь. Если у тебя кто-нибудь в пачке, их может эту потом, ну, заморозку разбить. Ну, типа там ударом или еще чем-нибудь. Это, конечно, прикольно. Так, а где там? Давай-ка вот так вот. Вот так вот. Да и оп, вашу мать. Что так жестко-то, а? Отлично. Так. Патрончики. Согласен. Их намного больше. Ты просто посмотри, блядь, как эта мразь попадает. Охуенно. Заебись, блядь, четко. Клевое начало. Пиздата. Так. Где он там? Я не пойму. Так, давай-ка туда вот так и вот так сделаем. Шлеп. Отлично. Наконец-то.
Copy that.
Королева.
Goddess.
Has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
Yes. The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back in Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
We remember. We kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
Yes, we understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Release us. We're getting movement here. A lot of
Надо спасать ее.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight.
Опять освобождать ее, блин. Опять она в жопу попала.
Release us.
She's badly wounded. She needs time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, our Lack company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up. Arlac Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team! On my way! Commander?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose. Now get us out of here.
С королевой Рахни дружил? Да-да, она нормальная. Ну то, что нарисовано, ну блин, ну 2012 год, что ты хотел. Мне Тилок нравится. Ария, которая. Она прям такая кайфовая. Завтра на Омегу полетим.
Something's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard!
Тализора. Грюн просто сумасшедший какой-то. Ну, Кроган. Что с него взять?
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Хера себе он там.
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
Она может лицо показать.
I'm reviewing a report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
Так и есть.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Не пропадай, Шепард.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morton. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infections straight from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne. Unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turian.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
По каждому встречному.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little piejack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on Vidcom.
Блядь, да почему, сука, отступник? Я не пойму, блядь. Какого хуя? Заебали, блядь. Сука, отступник, блядь.
Shepard, so I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close.
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will...
Бля, такой нормальный мужик этот Андерсон.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now.
Бюрократ.
Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you already died once, and that didn't slow you down.
Тебе не помешало.
But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Один раз ты уже умер, это тебе не помешало. Так, 2 очка репутации. Ну, спасибо. Спасибо. Так, ну погнали, чё. Так. Давай со всеми поговорим, и чтобы на следующий стрим мы уже, да, мы уже пошли и уже купили, что нам нужно. Так, отряд, во-первых. 4 очка, осколочная граната. Да, он оглушающий выстрел. Так.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Да ёб твою мать. Опять кого-то там спасать. Так, что у нас здесь есть какие-нибудь новости? Нет, новостей никаких нету. Так, ну, во-первых, поехали скатаемся в каюту капитана, но тут ничего нету. Давай в жилые палубы. Кто у меня там на жилых палубах есть? Лиарка есть, кстати. Давай с ней перетрем за жизнь.
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
Я нем как рыба. Так, терминал посредника. Ох ты, ёпту. Знаю. Так, и письмо к Кале. Так, и теперь давай качнемся. Так, обломки разрушенных жнецов. Так, улучшение у нас боеприпасы. Так, что у нас тут? Ну, скидки нет, а вот быстрая перезарядка, да, давай ее возьмем. Скорость восстановления умений. Так, а у меня что уже тут стоит? Ну, давай, что тогда? Урон от умений. По 5% уже неплохо. Так, Алиара.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Такая молоденькая.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can.
Спасибо.
Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Aww. Aww. Милах такая.
I try.
I'll see you soon, Shepard.
До встречи, Шепард. Так. Деформация. Лиара.
I've never seen Krogan move with such purpose. It's a little terrifying.
Так, а что, я еще что-то могу прокачать? Нет. Ну, прикольно.
At your service.
Так, глиф, ну ладно. Так, а что там? Ну, пойдем с этим, с Гарусом потрещим. Надо со всеми поговорить, и можно заканчивать. Так, а где Гарус? А куда он съебался? Гарус? Вот те раз. Гаруса нет. Но с другой стороны, мы можем сразу слетать над стады. А, вон, смотри, Моридин есть.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard, we were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Far less painful than tissue sampling.
Don't remind me. I think you enjoyed doing that.
Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive. Also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor.
Помнишь, ты сказал,
Keep her safe.
запугивает его.
Our females have endured enough.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Так. Герой. Здесь что-нибудь есть? Нет, это главный центральный процессор Сузи. Так, я могу с ней поговорить?
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
Так, ну-ка давай узнаем.
I didn't
Женщина-шамана.
realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
Понятно.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tachanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
How has Morton been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tachanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Сейчас поговорим с Меланом и все.
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for an experience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back onto Chunky?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead, bro. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
Nice talking with you, Ward.
Так, окей.
Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Haven't made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, Genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Буду проводить опыты на ракушках. Красавчик. Опыты на ракушках, да. Так, надо зайти, узнать еще... Пока уж мы здесь, давай зайдем посмотрим. Слушай, а по-моему здесь вообще ничего нету.
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied.
Ого.
I'm not fine.
Ого.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
Жестко. Ну, конечно, да. Так, а там нет ничего. В принципе, да. Так, инженерная палуба. Кто там, по-моему? Я не помню. Явик, по-моему, там, да? Тут я не помню, кто. Тут Гарус, может быть, кстати.
Can't do a story. That's as classified as it gets.
I suppose it would cause a panic, but wouldn't the news drive up recruiting?
It might also piss off a Krogan with diplomatic immunity. No thanks.
Можно с ней поговорить?
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automatic cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Продолжай.
Let me know when we...
Так, ладно. С ней не о чем говорить. Пойдем узнаем, может быть, что-нибудь у Явика. Может, он нам что-нибудь дельное скажет. Если скажет, то нормально. Если нет, то...
Commander, there was no such thing as trusting the Rachni in our cycle. They were animals. But if they will fight the Reapers now,
Понятно.
So be it.
Короче, с нами никто не хочет разговаривать. Идем на обычную палубу. И можно, в принципе... Сколько у нас там денег? На следующем стриме уже... Надо будет еще намутить немножко денег. Тогда все прикупим. И полетим уже... Короче, мы с Ари сгоняем. На Омегу, наверное. Да. И пойдем купим себе винтовку. Так, ну что ж, дамы и господа, всем большое спасибо. Лайк, подписка, все дела. Всем пока-пока. Завтра в 8-9 по Москве. Я думаю, мы будем продолжать спасать галактику. Покеда, Гизмыч.